Luke Cage Hero for Hire. Luke Cage has no problem monetizing his superpowers. Unlike assassin Taskmaster, Cage only sells his services for the side of good. Other heroes who ply their trade for money include Deadpool, the Avengers, X-Force, and DC Booster Gold. Luke Cage has loved and lost and loved again. The loss of his first love, Reva Connors, haunts Luke. The girlfriend of his former partner in crime, Willie Stryker, Cage and Reva developed feelings for each other after Cage tried to leave his former ways behind, and Reva grew weary of Stryker's violent lifestyle. Stryker becomes furious at the thought of them together, and even though Cage has saved his life in the past, Stryker doesn't hesitate to frame his former friend for heroin trafficking, which leads to Cage's imprisonment. In Hero for Hire 1, Reva takes a bullet meant for Stryker shortly after Carl Lucas Luke Cage goes to prison. Cage goes on to marry Jessica Jones, a super-powered heroine once known as Jewel and a former detective in her own right. The couple raise their baby daughter, Danielle, together. Luke Cage doesn't like the spotlight. Luke Cage doesn't like the spotlight. Luke Cage and law enforcement don't always get along. Luke Cage and law enforcement don't always get along. Luke Cage, you are more than a gimmick. Archie Goodwin created Luke Cage. Writers Archie Goodwin and Roy Thomas created Luke Cage. The late Archie Goodwin would also go on to create Jessica Drew and Spider-Woman. Jessica Drew eventually forms the basis of the character Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones, in both the comic book and Netflix versions of Luke Cage, has developed a long-term romantic relationship with the protagonist. Marvel modeled Luke Cage after John Shaft. Can you dig it? Luke Cage was initially created to cash in on the wave of blaxploitation movie characters popular at the time. Marvel modeled his detective for-hire persona directly after black cinema mainstay John Shaft. Cage's character filled a void within a comics industry that had many readers of color, but few actual heroes of color. While his jive-talking dialogue was as cringe-worthy as that of the characters Marvel fashioned Cage after, he was still an attempt to show another side of a demographic that was one-dimensionally stereotypical. While Cage had the crime and poverty-ridden past that was par for the course with black characters at the time, he was also portrayed as a noble character, an innocent man who had been framed and caged, yet remained strong and honorable while suffering through extreme adversity. Luke Cage's origin. Luke Cage's real name is Carl Lucas, and readers first met him in Luke Cage, Hero for Hire 1, as he is coming out of the hole in a maximum security Georgia prison known as Seagate. Shortly after, the prison's captain, Billy Bob Rackham No Lie, has one of his corrections officers, a brutal man named Hurt, beat Lucas viciously for refusing to inform on militant prisoners planning an uprising. The promise of further abuse at the hands of Captain Rackham prompts the wrongfully convicted Lucas to join the experiment that ultimately gives him his superpowers. Lucas uses his newfound powers to escape prison and takes on the name of Luke Cage as part of an attempt at keeping authorities from capturing him again.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.